Hello and welcome. This is Katrin from Kika Training with another Friday reading. Today I didn't choose a business book, but a book called The King's Last Song, and the part I want to read ties in very well with challenging and changing the status quo. And what, Jar asked him, are the duties of a king? To be abundant in generosity, to show by example, to attain wisdom and compassion, to care for his people as if they were his own children, to know their anguish and their pain, to care and, having cared, act. It was an idea of kingship that touched Jar deeply. He remembered George of Amman, crazed by the desire to expand the boundaries of his kingdom. A wizened stick of man, as if he were a roasted chicken sucked dry by his own ambition. The old dry bones had a marrow of love that no one had tasted. Jar thought of the Charm King, all wise policy, his good kind heart always at war with the needs of a king to be a warrior. A sword resting on his lap even when at peace, even when welcoming allies. He thought of Jashoraman, inflating himself to an enormous physical size to hide his bestilled heart. Joshua was like a ship on a lake without a breath of wind to fill its sails. He would be a king secretly consumed by fear and inactivity. Gradually the thought had come. I know how to be a king better than any of them. A king would be almost invisible, not out of fear, but in order to be powerful over a broad range of action. A king would need to be able to walk his kingdom in peace without pomp, so he could talk to people without causing fear. A king would gain power by listening, knowing what was actually happening in the temple fields or in the village lofts. Having bathed his people in the glow of his attention, he could gently tell them stories. Such a king would have no need of war to aggrandise his glory. Indeed, war would be the distracting, draining enemy of his task. War would destroy the wealth he had built up. It would take him and his mind away from the people he was getting to know. Such a king would gain his power from the love of his people. His people would love him and defend him. Inspired by him, they would work towards merit in this life and progress in the next. So we can transfer that into the world of working, where leaders need to make sure they actually listen to their people to know and understand what's going on. Leaders need to treat their people like equals, like adults. So people can behave like adults, take more responsibility, have more autonomy over the way they work, and just produce better work. For more content, please subscribe to my channel and tune back in for more videos and posts. Thank you. Bye bye.